last 5 minutes.
If flaming well will.
Flaming won't, because I'd make sure he won't.
But you leave him alone to get on with the job. Oh, there's some tea in pot, Betty, love.
OK, love.
Sandy. What kind of name is that?
It's short for Alexander, you great egg. Anyway, you're only jealous.
Your leg?
Yes, because he's lovely, he's pleasant and bright. He's very obliging.
Can't wait to meet him. He sounds marvellous.
Don't get a chance, Betty. He's not stopping.
Oh.
If flaming well is.
Now, them punches will be out of that door in 2 minutes. The minute they set eyes on him.
You're behind times, you. Look, people expect a nice, pleasant face behind bar. The tide's turned. They expect the full Monty now.
Punters won't like it. You ask Alec, he'll tell you.
He's right.
Who spends the money, eh? The fellas do.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Well, the women sat there nursing apple lager and lime all flaming night.
Do they help?
Or on a packet of crisps if they're feeling flush.
Well, anyway, that aside, I've nothing personal against the lad, but his appointment was not a democratic decision, and I think it's a point worth making.
You'd no objections when you thought you were a nice young bird behind bar.
Well, anyway, Jack's right. It's fellas that spend the money, and they want to see a pretty face.
Well, they've got to already with me and Betty and that Natalie when she's here. Look, I want somebody that's not going to moan and groan every time I want some mixers bringing up out at cellar.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody with muscle, good manners and a nice smile.
Morning. Doors are open. Let myself in.
Oh, morning, love. This is Betty.
Hello.
Betty, this is Sandy.
Hello, love.
And you've met these two, haven't you? Ignore them. They're not the best first thing in the morning.
Me neither.
Anyway, come through, love, and I'll show you at road.
Sure.
She's quite right. He is very, pleasant.
It's here. At last. I ain't leaving things to chance. Never had a passport before.
Well, how have you managed when you've been going on holiday before, then?
Roy's never been abroad before, Mum.
Have you not? How old are you?
Mum, have you not got work to go to?
Oh, Fiona won't mind if I'm half an hour late. I had a lot of phone calls to make this morning.
Oh, yeah?
It's non-stop, this electioneering, you know. Give us a cup of tea, sweetheart.
Now, another 10 minutes and I better be making tracks. I don't want to be late for my check-in time.
Oh, you don't need to bother with that, Roy. We always turn up late. I mean, they only have you hanging around for ages if you arrive on time.
So how are you getting there? To the airport?
Bus.
No, my mum will drive you.
I won't. Come.
Well, no, I can take you.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream.
No, it's my day. I've got nothing else to do.
Well, that's very kind, if you're sure.
Yeah, sure, I'm sure.
Right, well, just give me a minute or two so I can have a final run through my checklist. Yes, that is very kind.
Checklist? You know, I bet it's taking the kitchen sink, isn't it? I bet it's only going for 5 minutes. You should talk. Hey, lady, I thank you not to offer lifts on my behalf in future.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. You're right. I mean, we don't want the voter to get the idea that you're a kind, caring individual, do we?
Door-to-door canvassing? Are you sure?
We need to get her out there to meet the people.
Oh, yes, but is it wise?
That's the point. She'll need one of us to go with her.
See, the pies have arrived.
Fresh and succulent, I say succulent.
Yeah, watch yourself on these steps, love. And it's murder in high heels.
You've been fiddling with my tubes.
Fiddling with your tubes? What are you talking about? Who'd want to fiddle with your tubes?
Nobody changes the battle down there but me.
Nobody's been fiddling with your tubes.
Right, well, if the sale goes on the turn, we'll all know why, because I keep a good battle and I do not want it interfering with.
Oh, I know all about changing barrels.
Aye, and keep your hands to yourself, and it applies when you're behind the bar, too.
Look, there's only one person round here with uncontrolled groping, and that's you. Come on, love. I'll make you a cup of tea.
That your new barman?
No, because he's not stopping.
Ladies will like him, which is just as well, because I see you haven't got a telly in bar yet.
A telly? Well, we've never had a telly.
Well, cop's on. You'll not keep your regular fellow stopping in here without a telly to go at.
Nonsense.
I've just had a brainwave.
Go on.
Come the end of the day, we tell him he's been on trial and he hasn't come up to scratch. How's about that, eh?
Hey, Jack, you're not just a pretty face, are you? No matter what anybody else says.
Where do we go now, then?
Departure's over there. What gate are you leaving from?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, you'll have to keep looking at the screens, and if not, just ask somebody.
complicated, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's only because it's the first time. Oh, look, you won't need that ticket anymore, not till you're coming back. So just put that in your bag. All you need now is your passport and your boarding card.
Wait, now, which is that?
That's the one you just got from check-in.
Right. Not like catching a bus, is it?
Oh, and have you got something to do on the plane?
Yeah, I thought I'd study me phrase book.
Oh, and you need something to suck, you know, in case your ears pop.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. No, I'm equipped for every eventuality.
Oh, right, well then, that's it.
Well, look, thanks for the lift, and, well, thanks for coming in with me. Oh, I must give you some petrol.
Oh, no, come on,
money.
no, don't be daft. But there is something you can do for me. Will you give Hayley my love?
Yes, I'll do that.
And will you tell her that I hope it all went well for her out there? Well, I mean, that's it, really. Just tell her I've been thinking about her.
Right, yes, well, goodbye then.
Right, bye. Well, bye. Oh, and Roy, good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm old enough to get married, have kids, drive, pay my national insurance, all that. But I'm not old enough to vote. It's mad, isn't it?
Well, it'll save you worrying about who to vote for.
Oh, no, I'm going to vote for. It's going to be Spider. I mean, I know Audrey's Nick's gran, but she's thick.
That may or may not be true. I couldn't possibly comment.
Oh, you're not going to vote for her, are you?
I always voted for Alf.
Well, it don't mean you have to back her.
No, but I'm not sure I'm ready to embrace the dope-smoking brigade either.
Yeah, well, I reckon he's going to walk it.
Do you?
Yeah, easily.
Not with articles like this printed about him, he won't.
Articles like what?
Council candidate lured schoolgirl to nights on Red Wreck.
What, Spider? Speaking yesterday, council hopeful Miss Audrey Roberts said that she found her opponent, Mr. Geoffrey Nugent's candidature, beyond belief. Everybody knows that he's a hippie with all the unpleasant habits hippies have. Cheeky cow! Mrs. Roberts, wife of former Weatherfield Mayor, Mr. Alf Roberts, then went on to claim that during the recent Red Wreck protest, Mr. Nugent, also known as Spider, had lured a schoolgirl to spend several nights with him at the camp at the playing field. What schoolgirl?
Your Toya, I suppose.
Hey, they can't print stuff like that in the paper making out that something funny went on.
Do you know, Audrey Roberts standing for council must be like a godsend to some journalists round here.
Oh, go on, Vera. I'll have an hot pot and all. Treat myself. No other beggar will.
Well, you do right, love.
Do you know, I could just do with a tonic, me. Just something to give us a bit of a lift, you know, from daily grind. Oh. I could do with winning a couple of million on lottery.
Yeah, well, I know the feeling.
And first thing I'd buy is that. Where did he spring from?
Oh, Sandy. Oh, he's my new barman.
Hey, get a load of that, girls.
Very good-natured.
Who needs to be good-natured with a body like that? Stuff winning lottery. I'll have him instead, on toast.
Here, Sandy, can you move them crates, love? He's got very good credentials.
I know. I can see him from here.
Hey, do you mind? If a fella started talking about a young lass like that, he'd be called all sorts.
So what?
Yeah, pipe down, you.
Have you never heard of positive discrimination? Oi! What's he called? Sandy. Sandy! Show us your pecs, darling.
Hey, do you mind not making an exhibition of yourself? This is not that kind of establishment.
He didn't used to say that, did he, when Samantha used to be bent down showing her trolleys? No.
Well, your son.
Well. This is a surprise.
What are you drinking? I'll take a pint, please. You know you shouldn't be drinking with them tablets.
Come on, Stephen. A pint of Ridley's isn't going to do me any harm. Take it from me.
Fine, pint it is. Good to see you out. Just the one, though.
Alec!
Hello.
Congratulations.
Why, what have I done?
I didn't know she'd given an interview to press. You never told me.
Well, I didn't know she had.
Good old honest Audrey. Calls a spade, no messing. Who the hell's going to vote for him after reading that, eh?
Why? What does it say?
Only truth. That he takes drugs and that he's none too keen on personal hygiene, just like the rest of all them compost heaps.
Oh, my God. This isn't all she said, is it?
Hey? Oh, yeah, just a bit of tittle-tattle.
It's slander, is this?
Tell. Shivering there, old Red Rick. He had a twisted on his little finger.
Yes, but it implies things, Fred. I mean, if he's going to sit back and let her get away with this, that I'm a Dutchman, he's going to sue Audrey and her big gob for every last penny she's got.
Ik wil naartoe. No, hang on.
Oh, you're English?
Ja, Engels.
Okay, well, I can speak English.
Ik wil naartoe. Hans Hoogstee. Alsjeblieft.
Heintje Hoekstee?
Ja, dank u wel.
You want to meet the pretty girl, eh?
Yes, as a matter of fact I do. Well, she's not what everybody might call pretty, but she's got nice eyes and, well, yes, she is a girl.
Well, I can show you where the prettiest girls hang out.
No. You are misunderstanding me. It is one particular girl that I'm looking for.
Sure. Lots of girls to choose from. Lots of pretty girls around Heintje Hoekstee. You betcha. Come. Get in.
Jacko, come here. Just give me another drink, will you, please?
Here, have you been serving him? He's on a medication. He's not supposed.
Vera, look. Please let me run my own life, OK? Jacko, would you give me another pint?
No, don't. He'll kill himself.
It's not advisable.
Look, let me be the judge of that. It's my business, all right?
One more won't kill him.
But it just won't be one more, will it? Look, my name's above that door, and I say no.
Sorry, Jim, lad.
We're only thinking of you.
Right, look, I'll tell you what, Vera, I'll tell you what you do. Take your crummy little pub, you stupid old cow.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
I don't think that was called for.
Oh, who the hell are you talking to? What do you think you're
I'm
doing?
pushing you outside, mate.
What are you doing?
You can stop out there till you've learned
Look, I
how
leave
to
me
address a
own
lady
good time.
properly.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Just who the hell do you think you are, boy?
You treat the lady with respect, and she'll treat you with respect. Do you understand?
God, I'll tell you what, if I wasn't in this chair, I'd flatten you.
Look after yourself.
I'll give you such a dig, son.
Don't start anything, mate. You're not like to come off best, are you? Take some friendly advice. Go home.
Jim MacDonald is a valuable customer and shouldn't be treated like that.
He called me. Well, you heard what he called me.
Look, and if anybody needs throwing out, I'll be chucking him out, not you. He's overstepped the mark now.
You don't care that I've been insulted, do you?
You're avoiding the issue, Vera.
No, it's you that's avoiding the issue. You're too old to chuck anybody out, you. And that Jim MacDonald, well, he'd make mincemeat out of you, even though he is in a wheelchair. Hello, Jim.
I want a bottle of whiskey, please.
Large or small?
Large.
$12.99, please.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you like anything, Jim MacDonald. If you want to wallow in self-pity and drink yourself stupid, then that's your affair.
£13. Keep the change.
It needs decorating.
Yeah, well, I can soon sort that.
Won't it be noisy, though, about the shop?
Yeah, only during the day, and I won't be here then, will I? Do you think it's all right?
It's got potential.
Never had a place of my own before.
Well, I hope you'll be very happy here.
Do you think I've been ripped off, though? I mean, do you think I've done all right for myself?
Of course.
Be really handy as well, won't it? For us.
Certainly will.
Look, I can't. I've promised Fred Elliott I'll take the key straight back.
It's a shame.
Sorry. Why don't you move in with me? Because that'd be brilliant, won't it? Because it's right opposite Baldwin's place. And we can decorate it really nice.
I couldn't. It's too small. It's not fair. It's your flat.
I'd love it.
So would I. Too much. That's the problem. Look, if I lived with you, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on anything else, would I? I'd come home in the evening and, well, It wouldn't be work that'd be on my mind, would it? And it needs to be right now. I have to discipline myself.
Oh.
I know. Maybe someday.
Hello?
Yeah? What is it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Demidag. I hope I've not got the wrong address. I'm looking for Hayley. Hayley Patterson?
You're looking for Hayley?
Yes. Do you know her?
I'm sure I know her. Hayley and I will live together.
Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, she never mentioned it. Is she in?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a friend from England that just wanted to say hello.
She isn't expecting anyone today. She didn't say you were coming.
No, I'm sorry. I've come unannounced. Can I see her?
She isn't here. She's away. Tonight also. She'll be back tomorrow.
I see.
You want to come back then? You want to leave a message? Want to say who called?
No. No.
They know I ate ferret.
Right, I'll see you morning, Sandy Lowe. Bright and early.
Hey. Now's your chance. Eh? To tell him. You were on trial and he's blown it. Now then, bit previous, isn't it? We don't close for another 4 hours.
He's got a prior engagement that I knew about before I set him on. Anyway, you have a nice evening,
Thanks
Sandy
very
Lowe.
much.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See ya. Bye, Jack.
Listen, I'll be in the back if I'm needed. I better flaming well not be needed.
Why didn't you say no?
Why didn't you?
Well, I thought it'd be better coming from you because she thinks I'm biased.
Well, you are.
Give up.
Look, I'm not convinced it's such a bad thing, young Sandy. I mean, he dealt with Jim MacDonald, which is more than you and I could do under the circumstances if push came to shove.
Come on, Alec.
No, and you've got to admit he was popular with the ladies. Even the fellas didn't seem to mind a bit. No, I think he's proved himself to be no bad thing. We shall keep an open mind.
You wimp.
I'm beginning to think you were right and all about that telly, Fred.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
Gin and tonic, Jack, love, please.
Audrey.
Audrey.
Where the hell have you been all day?
Well, I had to pop into town on council business.
What business?
New outfit for the photography session tomorrow. Oh, don't panic, Alec. I paid for it myself. I didn't dip into campaign funds. The white can't come out of campaign funds, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I need a new outfit, is it?
Have you seen the Gazette?
You're overreacting, Alec.
Why?
I am not overreacting. Have you been speaking to journalists, unfettered and unaccompanied?
Oh, yeah, well, this fella phoned last night. I mean, it were out. It were quite harmless, really. A bit of fun.
And did you speak about your opponent at all?
Well, I might have done. Well, I can't remember. I mean, we talked about all sorts, actually.
Then what have you to say about this?
Lord Schoolgirls tonight on the Red Rep. No, I never said that.
Oh, so they're making it up, are they?
Yes. I mean, I might have said something similar, but...
Oh, God give me strength.
Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, well, I didn't say it so bluntly.
I'm afraid sometimes you just have to be philosophical about these things, Geoffrey. We only had 4 or 5 doors slammed in our faces out of how many? I'm sure it's par for the course.
How can people expect to make intelligent choices if they won't even listen to what you've got to say?
I think on the whole it's not been an unsuccessful day's canvassing.
I swear people were giving me funny looks. Well, funnier than normal anyway.
We had a reasonable number of pledges of support, particularly this morning.
We saw you coming back. Has Spider seen this?
Oh, we've been out most of the day. What is it?
I'm devastated. Spider, look. I am just glad that our Toya's off on this field trip. That's all I can say.
What's up?
That schoolgirl is our Toya. Everybody knows that. What are people going to think about her now, eh? About any of us. Well, she shouldn't be able to say stuff like that. They shouldn't be able to print it.
Well, what does it say?
No wonder people are slamming doors in our faces. People believe that sort of thing.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Why didn't you tell press about her? She had 2 kids by 2 different blokes. I know that because my Nick told me. If she's going to start implying stuff about you, you could have a field day with her.
Why do they have to make something that was so perfectly innocent sound so lurid?
So they can flog more papers. Why else?
This is good. Mr. Nugent was unavailable for comment yesterday. They never even tried to find me.
The next time I see that Audrey Roberts...
Yeah, and I know where to find her. With her little entourage down at Rovers.
Oh, don't lower yourself to her level, Geoffrey.
Eh?
I thought I'd find you in here with your fan club.
You've got some answering to do, lady.
Hey, steady on.
What's all this filth you've been spatting in the newspapers, eh?
That's what I'm saying. It were all exaggerated.
Well, you must have said something.
She said nothing but the truth.
What? That I've been corrupting little schoolgirls then, have I?
No, it was some overzealous reporter misquoting...
Oh, don't give me all that. I wasn't born yesterday. I know what this is. It's just dirty tricks. Planting thoughts in people's minds so they think there's no smoke without fire.
I don't know what fuss is. You were up there on nights with that girl on Red Wreck.
Hey! There were notes in it, though, with her. Not like's implied in there.
You must have a disgusting mind to have thought up something like that.
Well, she is disgusting. We know all about her. How many different kids is it with different blokes?
Hey, that's enough of that kind of talk. I say that's enough.
Well, you haven't done yourself any favours here, Mrs. Roberts. Because first thing in the morning, I'll be seeking legal advice. I'm suing you for slander. And everyone's going to find out exactly what you are. A loud-mouthed, gossiping idiot!